The Big O is the very first reusable product we launched, and again, it's still on our bestsellers list. This original Big O, this is a great thing to offer up if somebody's been playing around with our various disposable products, because the ring is not much larger than what they're used to, and the motor is not much larger than they're used to. So just slightly a bit more equipment, but now they can change out the batteries. This original Big O is a 2-function toy. So the first function is just steady on. I like to call that the please function. The second function is it switches around. I like to call that the tease function, because basically what it's going to do is it'll pulse for about a minute, and then it'll surge for about a minute, and then it'll go steady on, and it kind of keeps changing what it's doing. So it's kind of fun. Now, if you have customers that like the idea and the size and everything of this, but they would like some more functions, we do offer a color pop version of the Big O. And this is actually a 4-function toy. So you still got nice, easy to use ring, but just a couple more options. The Big O 2 is a great option for anyone who's tried that 2O, the disposable product, and they come in, they're like, whoa, I really liked that upper and lower vibration feeling, but I'd like to be able to change out the batteries. So with the Big O 2, the upper motor is 2-function, just like that original Big O. So you've got the steady on, and then you've got the switcheroo function. The lower motor is just steady on. So also we have turned this motor vertical, so you're gonna get a little bit better clitoral contact and still nice stretchy ring. Now, for the customers that are looking for more options, we do also offer a color pop version of the Big O, and in this one, the upper motor is 4-function. Again, that lower motor is still single function, partially because we figured 2 motors so close by each other, if you had them both on pulse, the poor guy would be all pulse, 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 and his head would pop off. That's not a good way to end the evening, so, Our Screaming O bullets, these have been out probably since just about the beginning of the company, within the first couple of years. This is our single speed bullet, and it does continue to be on our bestsellers list. We do have some other options that I'm going to review with you today. So this is just your very typical kind of higher pitched single speed bullet. Really nice hack for this. So we have several other Screaming O products that actually carry our single speed bullet inside of them. And as you can see, it's in a blister card. So say a consumer comes in and asks for you to open this up, and so they can see how strong it is, and you're like, because it will ruin the blister card packaging. That original Screaming O single speed bullet actually turns on inside of the foil. So you could turn it on, let them feel it, see how strong it is, turn it back off, and then they got to see how strong, and you didn't have to ruin any of the packaging, which is kind of cool. We do also have a low-pitched version of a single-speed bullet. This is our Voom bullet. So this one came out a couple of years ago. It's been selling really, really well. The primary difference is in the pitch. So I'll show you on the table here in a moment, but the reason why we started launching low-pitched bullets is we read a 2006 sexual health study that talked about how low-pitched vibration is more stimulating for women because it penetrates more. So if you think about it, the clitoris is like an iceberg. There's a little bit on the outside. There's a lot happening internally. So if you get more of that internal part vibrating, it's going to be more stimulating. Hopefully this sound quality will come through on here. But basically, this is the original bullet on a table. And this is the Voom bullet on a table. I think the sound, you can really tell. So also a great way if you have them in your store, you know how they always say to touch it to the tip of your nose? If you take that original bullet, touch it to the tip of your nose, it'll vibrate the tip of your nose. If you take the Voom bullet and touch it to the tip of your nose, it'll vibrate your whole face. So that kind of shows you very easily how great it penetrates. Now we do also have some multi-speed version of bullets. So we have our original Screaming O soft touch bullet. This has 4 functions. We've got low, medium, high, and pulse. And these do have that PU, the polyurethane coating, so they feel nice and soft. They feel great. We also do have a color pop version. So again, if you have those customers who like bright, shiny colors, the color pop version is a great one. This again, 4 functions, low, medium, high, pulse. And last but not least, we did launch that Voom bullet in a 4 function. So again, low, medium, high pulse. And this one also does have that polyurethane coating. Fingo is our finger vibrator, crazy enough. We do offer 2 options of Fingo. So we have the original, which is using the single speed bullet. And then we do have the color pop version, which is our 4 function color pop bullet. So again, just depending on, you know, looks wise and functionality, what your customers prefer, it's nice to have both options. Now, what I like about both of them, this little band, it's stretchy enough so it's going to fit on anybody's finger comfortably, but it's also firm enough that it's going to stay in place. I've seen a couple of other finger vibes out on the market. This little band is kind of thin, and the second you hold your finger like this, gravity takes over and it doesn't quite stay in place. So with Fingos, you do not have to worry about that. The Oh Wow is an excellent option. Say someone's tried that Big O and they love the feeling of the ring, but they'd like a little bit more oomph. The Oh Wow is a great choice because it's the same ring, and then this one features our single speed Screaming O bullet. We do offer it in a second version, which again is our color pop. And so this one does have the 4 function color pop bullet in it. The ring itself, just like the Big O, nice and stretchy. And then you have the motor turned horizontally, and then you've got these nice little nubs for clitoral stimulation. The Oh Yeah is a great option for somebody, maybe they've tried that Oh Wow and they'd like a little bit more clitoral contact. Because with this one, as you can see, we've turned the motor vertical. So again, you have nice stretchy ring, vertical motor, so excellent clitoral contact, especially for female on top. But this one's also really versatile. You could actually also flip it around this way, shaft through here, and then it would vibrate on the testicles. Or if he gets sick of wearing it, you could also just place your finger like this, and now you have a finger vibe. 006 is a double ringed version of our very popular Oh Wow. So this is a great thing to recommend. Say you've sold somebody a single ringed cock ring, and they come in, they're like, look, what I don't like is that the vibrator kind of keeps moving around, doesn't stay in place for me. A double ring is a perfect option for that. So this lower ring, as you can see, very, very stretchy. This is meant to go around both shaft and testicles. And then the inner ring is meant to go around shaft only. So because you have 2 points of contact, you don't have to worry about it shifting left or right. This features our single speed super powered bullet, so you're gonna get a lot of vibration from it as well. O'Hare. So a couple of years ago, we decided to take that iconic rabbit and turn it into a cock ring, because that's what we do. And so O'Hare was born. Now, almost similarly to the Ringo, we did have a couple of people saying they wished that it had a little bit more give. So we also do offer O'Hare XL, and we'll go through the differences right now. So both products have a double cock ring. Now this is great for somebody, let's go back to that Oh Wow, right? Say you sell somebody a single ring like this and they come in and they give you the information that part of the problem is the motor keeps kind of rotating around and doesn't quite stay where they'd like it to stay. A double ring is a great option for that, because with this one, the lower ring is extremely stretchy and it's meant to go around the shaft and testicles. This should fit around all testicles. If it doesn't, he probably should go to the doctor. Or if you're fans of South Park, there was an episode where Randy got fixed and didn't lay down and is... Anyway, go look it up. So with this one, shaft and testicles, and then the upper ring is going to go around shaft only. So because there's 2 points of contact, you don't have to worry about shifting. Also, if you're really hard up for a Halloween costume, you could wear this out and about and be like a sex toy superhero. Now, the inner ring on the original O'Hare is very constrictive. It's thick, it's got a lot of constriction, so that's great for the men that like that. But for those who don't, on the O'Hare XL, as you can see here, the ring is not only larger, but much thinner. So you have a lot more stretch to it. So this is great for anyone who doesn't like a lot of constriction, or maybe who doesn't know what they like. So just think of it like jeans. You've got regular and you've got relaxed fit. Primo products. So we do have 3 different shapes in here, but the ring is basically the same. This is a great option for somebody who kind of is at the level of a Big O, but they want silicone. So because the ring, this is a silicone ring. So as I said, we've got Primo Tux, we've got Primo Apex, and we have Primo Minx, okay? On the Tux, as I was saying, nice super stretchy ring, 4-function vibrator. Now this one has a cute little bow tie, so it's easy to have a formal affair. That's the joke with it. Primo Apex and Minx I think are a little more fun. On both of these, the motor has been turned vertical, so you're getting better contact. On the Primo Apex, it has a nice curve, so female on top. You're gonna get a really nice clitoral vibration. And then Primo Minx, this is great for somebody who doesn't want direct clitoral contact because these little fins, they are nice and soft and flexible, but they basically just kind of give the clit a little hug. My secret vibrating lipstick. Now, vibrating lipstick's a thing, right? So I know a lot of people come in and ask for it. That's why it's on our bestsellers list. And this is a great one. A couple of features with it. The little lipstick part is actually silicone. It has a really nice angle for clitoral contact. And then the button is on the bottom. So it's a 4-function toy. This actually works both cap on and cap off. So you kind of get 2 toys in one. Now there are actually 2 other products within this line that I'd like to talk about really quick. One of them is the mascara. And I actually like this one a little bit better than the lipstick. It doesn't sell as well because it doesn't have a name, but basically because of the shape of the toy. It's the same motor, but the vibrations actually travel up the mascara stick up to the soft wand much better. I think the part that kind of makes people wonder is, is this bristles? This is actually just a very, very soft material. So you're gonna get a really strong vibration, and then you have this nice soft material for clitoral stimulation. And again, the toy works both cap on or cap off, so you get 2 toys in one. Last but not least is the vibrating lip balm. This full on looks like a lip balm. Like this, I've given this to a few friends and they say they accidentally pull it out sometimes to use it before they realize it's like wrong lips, right? Anyway, this is a single speed toy. It has that soft SEBS material on the outside, so it's very comfortable to use. And you just turn it on, turn it off. This is great if you have a long commute home because if you get pulled over, they won't know what it is.